Welcome to this story. Not just any story, but the story of the most powerful, most influential, and most respected man in the history of the world. This is not a fairy tale. This is not fiction. This is a true story. A story of a man who changed the entire world with nothing in his hands but truth. Let us go back more than 1400 years. The world at that time was not peaceful. It was dark. People worshipped idols made of stone and wood. Women had no value. Baby girls were buried alive. The rich oppressed the poor. Slaves were tortured. Truth was rare and cruelty was normal. And in the middle of this darkness, a child was born in Makkah. His name was Muhammad ibn Abdullah, but he did not open his eyes to a father's love. His father had already passed away before he was born. He was born an orphan. His mother held him close and named him Muhammad, meaning the praised one. She said, "I want him to be praised not only on earth but in the heavens." When he was only 6 years old, his mother passed away far from home. Once again, he was alone. No father, no mother, only silence. But he did not complain. He walked quietly, carrying pain with dignity. He was raised by his grandfather and then by his uncle. Even as a child, he never lied, he never cheated, he never hurt anyone. People began calling him Al-Amin, the trustworthy one. He lived a simple life. He worked as a shepherd, a job that teaches patience and gentleness. He had no wealth, but he had character as a young man. He worked in trade. Everyone trusted him. A noble woman named Khadija trusted him with her business. He returned with profit and complete honesty. She saw his character, not his wealth. They married simply, with love and respect. She became his greatest support. As years passed, the world around him grew worse. Injustice was everywhere. Cruelty was everywhere. His heart felt heavy. He began walking alone to a cave in the mountains, sitting in silence, thinking, praying, searching for truth. One night, the silence broke. A voice said, "Read." He replied, "I cannot read." The voice said again, "Read in the name of your Lord who created." In that moment, history changed forever. He returned home shaking. Khadija held him close and said, "Allah will never abandon you. You help the poor. You speak the truth." She believed without doubt. The command came to stand up, warn the people, and be patient. The mission had begun. She believed first, then Ali, then Abu Bakr. One heart at a time, the truth spread quietly. But the people mocked him. They insulted him. They called him names. They hurt him. Still, he never replied with anger. His followers were beaten, starved, and killed. Yet their faith did not break. They were boycotted, cut off from food and trade. Children cried from hunger. Patience remained strong. Then he lost Khadija. Then his uncle. This became known as the Year of Sorrow. He walked to another city hoping for mercy, but stones were thrown at him. Bleeding, he raised his hands and prayed, "If you are not angry with me, I do not care." Allah honored him with a journey beyond imagination, a journey of hope and light. A new city opened its doors. For the first time, the believers were safe. Years later, he returned to Makkah, not as a conqueror, but as a forgiver. He said, "Go, you are free." He left no palace. He left no gold. He left only a message of truth, mercy, justice, and patience. One man, one mission, one truth, and the world was never the same again. If this story touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share so this light can reach every corner of the world.